Have you ever cried silently at night, wondering why life is so hard? Maybe you feel forgotten, betrayed, or just tired of trying. You're not alone. Let me tell you about someone in the Bible who felt the same way, but refused to give up. There was a man in Israel named Elkanah, who had 2 wives, Hannah and Peninnah. Peninnah had children, but Hannah had none. Though Elkanah loved Hannah deeply, her childlessness made her feel empty. Every year they traveled to Shiloh to worship and sacrifice to the Lord. But even in God's house, Hannah's pain followed her. Peninnah would mock and provoke her, especially during these worship trips. She made fun of Hannah for not having children year after year. The Bible says, her rival provoked her severely to make her miserable because the Lord had closed her womb. 1 Samuel 1 verse 6. Hannah would weep and refuse to eat. Even her husband didn't understand her pain. He asked, "Am I not better to you than 10 sons?" 1 Samuel 1 verse 8. But some pain can't be fixed by love alone. Pushpin, maybe today you feel like Hannah. You're doing all the right things, but others seem to move ahead of you. You see others getting jobs, getting married, having babies, and you feel left behind. People might not mock you openly, but their silence speaks loudly. You wonder if God sees you at all. But the story of Hannah shows He does. Even in your lowest moments, God is watching with love. Each time Hannah went to the temple, Peninnah's cruelty grew stronger. Instead of being uplifted by worship, she left feeling defeated. The Bible says, "So it was year by year, she provoked her, therefore she wept and did not eat." 1 Samuel 1 verse 7. She was surrounded by people, yet she felt alone. Even her husband's comfort could not fill the ache in her soul. She lived with constant pressure, shame, and quiet tears. Pushpin, you might relate to Hannah. You go to church, you smile at work, you laugh in public. But deep down your heart is breaking. People say, "Be strong," but they don't know the weight you carry. Like Hannah, you might be crying in silence. But the good news is, God sees silent tears. Psalm 56 verse 8 says, "You number my wanderings, put my tears into your bottle. Not one drop is wasted." You're not forgotten. God knows the pain you don't talk about, and He's preparing to answer in ways you can't yet imagine. So keep holding on, your story isn't finished. One day, Hannah left the meal and went straight to God's house. She was tired of crying to people who couldn't help her. The Bible says, she was in bitterness of soul and prayed to the Lord and wept in anguish. 1 Samuel 1 verse 10. Her lips moved, but no sound came out. Her prayer was so deep that Eli, the priest, thought she was drunk. But Hannah replied, "I am a woman of sorrowful spirit. I have poured out my soul before the Lord." 1 Samuel 1 verse 15. She didn't argue with Peninnah. She didn't try to impress Eli. She just laid her pain at God's feet. Pushpin, maybe you're like Hannah. You've reached the point where you don't have words anymore. You've cried, fasted, tried, and failed. But the Bible says, "The Lord is near to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit." Psalm 34 verse 18. Your honest prayer is more powerful than perfect words. God hears the voice of your heart. Don't stop praying. That moment you think God is silent might be the moment He's preparing your miracle. After Hannah's deep prayer, Eli the priest told her, "Go in peace, and the God of Israel grant your petition which you have asked of Him." 1 Samuel 1 verse 17. She didn't see the answer yet, but she walked away in peace. That's real faith, peace before the miracle. Later, God remembered Hannah. So it came to pass that Hannah conceived and bore a son, and called his name Samuel. 1 Samuel 1 verse 20. She promised to give him back to God, and she did. Her pain gave birth to a prophet. Pushpin, you may be in a season of waiting. You've prayed and nothing has changed, yet. But know this, God always remembers. Your answer may not look like others' answers, but it will be perfectly designed for your destiny. Isaiah 60 verse 22 says, "When the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen." Like Hannah, you'll hold in your hands what you once prayed for in tears. Don't give up too soon. Your delay is not denial. God is preparing something greater than you expect. Hannah's story is not just a Bible tale, it's your message today. She felt pain, mockery, delay, and rejection, but she did not let it define her. She prayed through her pain and trusted God in the silence. And in the end, God gave her double joy. Pushpin, you might be in the middle of your Hannah season. People don't understand you. You feel forgotten. But God says in Jeremiah 29 verse 11, "For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you." God is still in control of your life. He knows when, how, and what to give you. Romans 8 verse 28 reminds us, "All things work together for good to those who love God." Even the pain, the delay, the silence, it all has a purpose. So don't stop believing. Don't stop praying. Your Samuel is coming. Direct hit if this video encouraged you, hit subscribe for more stories of hope. Loudspeaker, share it with someone who needs strength today. And remember, your tears will turn to testimony.